My name is Ruben Perez. I'm the production designer on Trolls Band Together, and this is my story. I grew up in central Mexico in a town called Teocatiche, Jalisco. I started playing around with comics in high school, and an art teacher recommended a university. Up until then, it just was a hobby. It was something I loved to do. My favorite part, I think, is coming up with the concepts. On Trolls, we're having to design worlds that are made out of materials that you might find in a craft store, but feel like the real thing. So you might design a forest made out of macrame, or you might design it made out of pipe cleaners, things that kids would recognize that you might find in a fabric store. And so discovering what represents that set design through these materials or these shapes is what I think is super fun. When I was a kid, somebody across the street had a TV, and they would allow a bunch of us kids to watch TV from a window. And I remember hearing somebody say, "Oh, how did they get all those little people in that box?" And so that kind of influenced the design of the boombox. The idea of the boombox being the size of a building and there being an entire concert inside of it. Trolls is such an inventive film that the wild, craziest ideas can make their way into it. That makes it into a playground for us in the art department. I think the biggest secret is being absolutely obsessed and in love with what you do. I think if that is inside you, it inspires you to be persistent and to really dive into the work without it feeling like work.